Greetings, everyone, and I warmly welcome you all to the Effective Investment Series, proudly sponsored and organized by EcoCapital Investment Management Limited. My name is George Daniel Horatio Jr., a business development associate of EcoCapital. I also double as a licensed investment advisor, licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission of Ghana. Today's topic for discussion is financial planning. But what better way to start with financial planning than to talk about financial independence? Financial independence is basically a stage in life at which point you can support your desired lifestyle without necessarily depending on others or depending on your monthly salary or income. Now let's talk about financial planning. Everything you do in life to achieve maximum or to have a bigger results, you need to plan. You need to have an effective plan. We want to delve into some of the areas where you need to have effective personal planning when it comes to finance. Number one, we want to talk about retirement. Why do we need to plan for our retirement? Now, when you retire, you basically stop working. So, whatever funds that you've accumulated over a period is what you are going to depend on to live the rest of your life. What we basically do is that you save whilst you work. At the same time, your employer is obliged to pay some monies with SNIT, with your Social Security and National Insurance Trust, to help you to organize yourself well for life after retirement. You hear stories of some people who change their dates of birth because they are not just prepared for pension, they're not prepared to go on retirement. And that shouldn't be your case. When you retire, that is where you come across with some health challenges due to your old age. And if you are the type who didn't give birth early, you also face another challenge with paying off your school fees. So if you don't have enough monies, prepared ahead of retirement, this can really be a big blow to you. So when you think of having an effective financial planning, you should also be thinking about having an effective retirement plan. That is also a proof of your financial independence. Now let's look at planning for your education or your child's education. In this day and age, education is very important and also very expensive. If you want the top notch and you want a quality education, you need to spend loads of money, and this can take out much money from your pocket if you haven't planned appropriately for it. The next thing we want to talk about is planning for contingencies or emergencies. It is said that in your working life you should have about 6 months to a year's monthly salary to serve as your contingency or your emergency, such that should the adverse situation happen, whether you lose your job or whether economic conditions doesn't favor your company to pay you or whatsoever, for which reason you are not able to receive or continue receiving your basic salary, you should have some enough funds saved in the name of or in the account of emergency funds to support yourself till you're able to resume taking salaries from your employer. The last thing we want to talk about in terms of financial planning is planning for your house or planning for housing. It is better to have an effective investment plan that will aid you to save or invest towards your housing project than find a need for the housing and then take a mortgage or loan, which you are going to do repayments and then take more monies out of your pockets. So in conclusion, one may ask, you've spoken about financial planning, you've spoken about investing ahead of your housing project, you've spoken about investing towards education and all that, but how do we go about this investment? Alright, so I'll quickly teach you one key that would help you to do effective investment planning, and that key is the 70-20-10 principle. Now, with the 70-20-10 principle, experts believe that 10% of all your earnings or all your gains of all your salaries should go into tithe. If you're a believer, if you're not a believer, 10% should go into paying of alms to the poor or just supporting society. It is also said that 20% of all your income, of all your earnings, or of all your salary should be geared towards investment or financial planning ahead of your future. And then you live on the remaining 70%. Thanks for joining us on today's episode of the Easy Investment Series, proudly sponsored by EcoCapital Investment Management Limited. My name is George Daniel Horatio Jr.